Did I properly build the anticipation? I forgot to turn on the light. Oh no! Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. It's still messed up. Huh. My wife used my office the other day, and she had to use her webcam. And whatever she did, like, completely messed up all my settings for my light and stuff. And she, I think she's trying to figure out how to turn it off, so she just kept hitting a bunch of buttons. So I don't even know how I look right now. Oh, that's too orangey. I mean, this color is correct. Like, this is the color I am, mostly. Why is it so dark, though? Get 2 webcams? Oh, I need another key light. Like, 100% I need another light. Anyways. Nancy Drew After Dark. I mean, we could get all cuddled up. Yeah. Huh? That's probably a little better. I don't know. I'm not good at lights. I should probably get another one. Logitech, you want to sponsor me? I bought one of your lights. The stream you do. Whatever. It is what it is. I'm just kind of like living life right now. Anyways, so I have a confession to make because we're here again in Kanto, as you all can see, and I have a confession to make. So, sorry, I literally I had to bring my wife dinner, so that's why I was a couple minutes late. My mother-in-law is watching the baby for me. She's gonna do bath time and stuff, so I'll have to help out with that in like an hour, maybe like an hour and a half. I'll just step away for a minute to like get her bedroom ready and stuff. But my confession is, after we lost Emerald against Watson, I had decided, hey, see what's going on. Toxic Delta, Beck, Mr. Ewok, Progeny, what's up, everybody? Hopefully people want to come hang out with me tonight. Last night was a little slow for just a couple of us. But yeah, after our loss against Watson, I was like, you know what? I'm going to take this offline. I'll be able to concentrate better. I'll do better. and I blazed through Fire Red. I edited the video. I was so proud of myself. I already got the video all edited, and it's all right. No deaths, no nothing. Great time. And then I went into Emerald, and it went pretty well. But then I wiped against Wallace. And I was like, no, you know what? I've earned this. I'm going to do a mulligan. His Ludicolo stacked up 6 double teams and leech seeded every single one of my Pokemon to death. Wallace absolutely decimated me. In no small part to the fact that Sceptile is absolutely useless, which is unfortunate because it's my favorite Hoenn starter. But I was like, no, I'm going to do a mulligan. I earned this. I'm going to do it. And I did it, and I beat him because I was ready that time. And I didn't like that. I didn't like what I did. Nobody was watching me. I could make whatever I could. I made the call because nobody was watching me to just do it. I'm just going to do it. No one's going to know. And then I didn't like it. And so then I was like, no, you know what? If I'm going to do this challenge, it needs to be legit. I don't want to feel that temptation, but like it tainted like the whole thing. Tainted the whole thing. So we're back live with it because there is no wiggle room. We either do it or we don't do it. I didn't like what this challenge had driven me to do, and I was only 2 games in. So we're back here now. When are we going to get Pokemon Water Blue? I don't know. Is Pokemon Water Blue a real thing? Or are you joshing me? So we're back here in our room. I already got our things. I already gave myself my candies and potions and stuff. I already pre-gave myself all the TMs that you can get at the game corner, so we won't have to shut down the game at all, except maybe to fill out our available EVs before facing off against the Elite Four. I always like to do that. So that'll be the only thing that we have to do. Let me actually just get the thingamadoo open. I got to get the tracker open for the Nuzlocke. Love the Nuzlocke tracker. It's a fave of mine. And how do, ladies and gentlemen, how do? How do I do this? How do I do this? I guess I don't know how. It doesn't matter. All right. Nuzlocke tracker. Exactly. I will feel better. So here we are with our real attempt 3 or 4 or whatever the hell it is. And I'm trying to figure out a good way to... I spent money to upgrade my version of DaVinci, my editing software. I was using the free version, but I was hoping that a tool in the paid version would help me edit more quickly, but apparently it doesn't work when you have like it transcribes the whole thing and then cuts out dead air. But when you try to feed it like 20 hours of gameplay, it doesn't understand what to do, so it didn't work. But it runs faster, so that's nice. Anywho, we have our starters here. Obviously, we had Froggy last time we did this live. Hey Dash, what's going on, bud? So obviously we have Froggy, our fallen friend from last time, and then obviously there's Squirtle. So we have Leo / Blaster. But when we did the poll last week, Charmander won pretty handily. So we're gonna do hard mode here in Kanto, and we're gonna choose Charmander. Do I want to give a nickname to Charmander? Of course I do, and I'm gonna name it Figment because I always name my Charmanders Figment after the Epcot Purple Dragon Figment, my favorite Disney Parks character. So we are going to get our little fairy dragon of imagination. And then let's go ahead and I gotta add all my boxes back in because I totally messed up. Team 1? Shoot. I forgot to add... This is unfortunate. It's going to take me a little while. I forgot to add my little boxes back for all my friends. Pokemon sprites. So we got Charmander. Oh, Charmander. Good enough. Having in the background while you're packing for the move. All right, that sounds good, man. Am I going to play Pokemon Persidia? What's Pokemon Persidia? Proctum. Oh, for Pete's sake. But yeah, since we're doing hard mode here in Kanto, I really have to hope we either get a Nidoran or a Spanish fan game. Well, I mean, I figured that from the name. Hold on. Pokemon Persidia. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-doop-doop. Ooh, I like these Fakemon. Maybe. Okay, I'll have to check it out. Oh, I like that art. Okay. How to play another language. Oh, no, I'll check this out, Proctum. I was just playing a, Yeah. I was just playing a ROM hack of Sword and Shield. It was a GBA ROM hack, Sword and Shield Ultimate. So I was in the process of editing what I had done of that. So that, but when I get back from vacation, maybe this will be the game I play. I'll check it out. That'd be cool. All right. So let's get ourselves... I'm on my way to Viridian City. Let's go. Yeah, dude, I'll check it out. There always needs to be like, if the game's in 3.0, it's probably been out for a while. But obviously, there are a lot of really fun games that I want to play. But I also need to try and make sure that there's some existing audience out there for it. So obviously with Z, just the name Pokemon Z, that's going to catch people's attention. And Eric makes a lot of really good fan games that are, you know, pretty highly regarded. Give it a Team Rocket Sprocket. What's that trouble? What's the trouble? Big trouble. I'm gonna find you. That's right. Making spaghetti. All right. That's great. I'm happy for you and your paschetti. All right. We need a rat. We all know we need a rat. And we got that rat. Let's go. All right. You gotta be kidding. You gotta be. I'm old. Come look at me and my famous Pokeballs. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Jonathan Young's Poke Rock album? I have not, Delta. I'll have to put a note for that. All right, here's another opportunity to get another rat. All right, here we go. So I either need a Mankey or a Nidoran. I'm gonna name you Norbert, because that's what I named my Eradicate in the game that'll never, in the video that'll never come out, because we're doing this instead. Party 2. All right. Why don't I just toss Pokeballs? So normally when I put the game through the randomizer to make evolutions easier, I normally up the catch rate just to make life easier. I forgot to do that this time. So that's why. I'm not just chucking them. I'll have to check it out. I won't check it out on stream, obviously, because I just listened to these remixes because I know that's not going to mark me for a copyright. Which actually I was a little bummed. Obviously, I wasn't paying attention to the music when we were playing. Oh, my wife's texting me. I got nicked with a copyright on Reloaded for the audio, so I wasn't paying attention to the music, but I guess it must have been actually like ripped from the show. Okay, a Mankey, let's go. Get in this ball, little one. This is perfect. How about now? Okay. Oh, that is awesome, Ewok. All right, so we got Charmander, Pigment, captured, and then on Route 22, we got a Mankey, captured, and on Route 2, we got a Rattata. I'm just putting these inside the Nuzlocke tracker so I can keep track. All right, what do we want to name you? I mean, there's Porky... Blue Eyes White Dragon. Ah! Biffer? He looks like an Oscar. You know what Ulysses? We're going for it. Oscar. Ah, he looks like an Oscar. He looks like an Oscar to me. All right, cool. That dude looks like it could be an Oscar. Sure. Why the heck not? All right. Party 3. Mankey. Right. All right, let's candy up just a bit. Have cat name Ernest because he looks like an Ernest. I mean, that's a good reason to name them that, you know? Like, you just look like that. Might as well go for it, you know? I'm on board with what you're saying. I'm picking up what you are putting down. All right. Let's grab ourselves a couple more balls. All right. And then we are going to get our Viridian Forest encounter. I mean, probably. The only thing is sometimes with Fakemon, I don't give them nicknames so I can remember what they're called. But otherwise, yeah, man, why not? Absolutely. All right, we're going to grab Caterpie here. All right, and I'm just going to put Butterfree there because obviously it's going to evolve before I even do anything for it. Party 4. Butterfree. So obviously I need to, catch more Pokemon when I'm picking Charmander, but I think we've still got a pretty decent squad here. What do I want to nickname the Caterpie? I always like doing Flutter. He's a Queese? Queese? Ow, my finger. Norm. Hey, what's going on, Matt? Welcome to the party, dude. Alrighty. Let's get to Brock. Let's just do this thing. I have Ember, right? Alright, cool. Let's kick that Kakuna next. Slept all day? Out of sickness or just like going for it? Or to be prepared for this stream, where we probably just play all of Fire. Oh, this is Leaf Green. Where we play all... Oh, yeah, I also picked Leaf Green instead of Fire Red. Because picking Charmander, the opportunity to get a Sand Slash might be important. And then additionally, better water Pokemon. I'm going to do my best not to get too many stone evolutions, just because in subsequent games it is a little bit less predictable. But we'll see. Name your first electric type Pikachu, unless it's a Pikachu, and then name it a Magnemite. Magnemite. I mean, I'm hoping that if I catch an electric type, it'll probably be a Magnemite. Magneton is probably the best electric type in this game, just because Steel typing is very good in this game, because it did not exist. Alright. Figment learn Metal Claw. Let's try other properties' names. Like for the nicknames? I'm always down for whatever. Oh yeah, baby. Let me tell you. Oh, that's not Hulk Hogan. That's Bonesaw. We all know that's his real name. Macho Man coming at ya! Oh, it's okay for a macho man to cry. It happens to all of us. We go through the emotional spectrum of macho. Or whatever it is that he says, but he's absolutely right, kids. Don't be afraid to show your emotions. It's the macho man thing to do. I feel like I'm just gonna like fade into the background. Bum ba da dum bum 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 bum. Why is it so orange? No, mozzarella poison powder. Oh no, I didn't mean to get rid of harden. Getting hard is very important. Beans. What's going on, Draconis? Yeah, so I said it at the beginning of the video. So after our last loss, I decided I was going to take it offline. You know, do it on my own. But I gave myself a mulligan against Wallace, and I felt dirty about it. So this was going to keep me honest. You know, if we're going to do it, we're doing it for real. So I don't want to, you know, I don't want to be a bad boy. So, yeah, so we're here in Leaf Green right now. So I'll probably, honestly, so my original plan for Hoenn was to do Alpha Sapphire. But then Mabe convinced me to do Emerald instead, because he said Alpha Sapphire is too easy. But upon further reflection, I think I just want more Mega Pokemon. So we'll go back to, we'll either do Johto or Sinnoh after this. Assuming we win. I'm pretty confident with Johto, as long as I take it more seriously than I took it last time. I completely underestimated the game, and Lance beat us. But I'm pretty confident that if I play it the correct way, Lance is a big old pushover. So, you know, gotta do it the right way. I cheesed it when we played it. Our last run, like I grabbed like all just like really high BSD Pokemon because I thought it would be funny to have them be the Genlocke returning boys, whether or not they were the optimal choice. So we're gonna play it smarter. But Brock's taken care of, so we're gonna move on now to Mount Moon. And I'm hoping, so like I was also saying, just for, obviously people are popping in and out. My plan tonight is, you know, I got to take a break in about an hour to help my mother-in-law get the baby's bath ready. And then I'll have to say goodnight to her after that's all done. And then when my wife gets home, I want to say hi to her. So in like an hour, I'll have to go AFK for like 5 or 10 minutes. And then around 8 o'clock, I'll probably have to do the same thing. So just keep that in mind. 8 o'clock my time, obviously. So in an hour, I got to take 10 minutes, and in another hour after that, I'll just take another 10 minutes. But my plan is just to play all night. So hopefully we can just get through this game is my goal. So that way, probably not tomorrow, but at some point later this weekend or before I go on vacation, we can get through the second game, whatever that is. Do I play Helldivers? I bought it and I played it for about 8 hours. And I really like it a lot, but if I'm being completely honest, I have very little time to play video games that are not Pokemon games specifically for this channel. But I liked what I played. It's Democratic Thursday. Make sure you're fighting for Super Earth. I have so little unlocked in that game. I think I like bought like my first like new weapons, and then like that was it. I didn't have anything after that. All right, here we go. Metapod taken care of. Oh, it's a great game. I love it. I love it so much. It's also one of those things, though, where, like, people that don't understand that it's a parody... Like, I think that, like, most people understand, but it's just like how... certain types of, people are, like, upset about The Boys Season 4. Like, they didn't realize that that's what the show was the entire time. I feel like Helldivers also has that probably going for it as well. Yes, that's a good point, Ewok. I'm not going to catch the puff. As much as I would love to have fodder, I'm not going to use it. Basically, MAGA people... I mean, obviously, I'm only talking from the perspective of someone who lives in the U.S. But MAGA people realize that... that they're bad, I guess. I don't 100% know why, but I just know that, like, incel-y people are all angry. Really? A Paris? That's my encounter in Mount Moon? 2 butt encounters in a row. I'm gonna need something for Misty, though. Ooh, my dog's trying to come inside, but guess what, buddy? You cannot come inside. You have to stay outside. Please stop barking. You can't go inside with KK and the baby because she can't watch both of you. So you have to stay outside, doggy dog. Here we go. Down. Next out comes Zubat, and we're going to go for another Ember, getting the burn, as an Astonish surprises me, but not as much as this fire surprised you. To your grave. All right, youngster Josh. Let's get an Oscar out front. Let's try to level up a little bit, actually. Let's just go and kick these Geodudes. Dog. There we go. All right. Marcos. Never noticed that guy's name before. Look at that. That's not even how sturdy works. That's just bad luck. And boosh, got that. Nice. All right, nice. But no, maybe I'll I mean, obviously not tonight. We're doing this, but maybe if I get some free time tomorrow, I'll pop onto some Helldivers. See if I can spread some democracy. I did watch a bunch of the oh shoot, I meant to go grab Thief. Oh, that's fine. Actually, no, I should go back and grab it. Because I need a dark move, probably. Okay, cool. Thank you. Time Rocket Grunt has been defeated. I'll go back and grab Thief quick. Can't believe I got a Paris on the first floor. Like, what kind of baloney is that? There we go. Just because I need that for what's her face? For Misty. All right. That's my first Geodude, really? This like long into production? Purse. All right, let's get Norm out front. And get the confusion going. Taking out the Zuby. And run. I gave myself repels. I probably should have been using them, Draconis. Thank you for that. I'm trying to like I gave myself a bunch of items and whatnot, but I'm also still trying to like, to a certain extent, do it like relatively legit. You know what I mean? I don't like how much that did. Well, you can't do anything. It's nice. Yeah, all you can do is surprise me. And I'm always surprised, you know? Nice. All right, cool. Full restore. Hey, stop! These are my fossils! Get him, Grimer! Wow, that did a lot less than I anticipated. Bone charm. Now I am at -4. Get rid of that. Coughing, I am not going to risk that with the -4, so we're going to send Figment in. Nice. That Ben. Get that Ben off, guys. What's going on, Colin? Welcome to the party, my friend. I'm hoping. You know, I'm hoping to get some traction on the stream tonight. I feel like I've made a spiffy thumbnail. I don't normally stream this early. I want to get some more folks to come hang out with me. All right. Okay. Can we get a Sandshrew? Okay, that's rat. Ooh. That's a monkey. Nice, dude. Ooh, Spearow. Okay, I'll take Spearow. I need that for reasons. You guys all know why I want Spearow. I want to catch a Spearow and use it. I can't Oko a coughing. I can't Oko a coughing that I'm super effective against, but I just like demolish that bird. Spearow would have been the perfect encounter because it significantly increases my chances of getting a Heracross later. Plus, I need to fly. All right. Shoot. I still have my my Game Boy Pocket with my yellow and red in the basement. I don't have a Game Boy Advance anymore, though. I'm just like, whatever. I'm making it a little bit harder for myself then. Nice, dude. All right. Let's get everybody to 16. No, not worth it. Wow, Charmeleon must have pretty decent special attack EVs, or IVs rather. Huh. Cool. All right, anyway. Either that or Norbert just has really bad attack. All right, let's face off against Rando, who's over here on Nugget Bridge. I don't know, drawing pictures in a notepad. He's trying to come up with a logo for Rando's Rando Restaurant, but he can't quite get it down. And that's a joke you could have heard, but you won't because that video no longer exists. Oh, I missed. That's unfortunate. All right. And then we got Abra coming in. We go for one more Hyper Fang. Take down the Abra. And we have defeated Rando. Pokemon Trainer Rando would like to battle. Oh, yeah, right. I feel sorry for you. Take the fame checker. It's perfect, because I don't care if people like me. My name's Rando Oak, and I'm rich. All right. Emba. Doobie-doobie-doo. Where are you? We got somewhere to do now. What you wanna be, little Scooby-Dee? You know you got that feeling. And gotta get yourself a Scooby snack. Don't hold back. Oh, my wife loves Scoob. Like zoinks, everybody, it's me! My wife's really into Scoobert. Scoobert and Nancy Drew. She just likes mysteries, you know? She's really into mysteries. Murder books. And podcasts. Although I feel like every millennial woman is really into murder podcasts. I feel like that's just like a thing. The Hardy Boys. Whenever my wife's playing those Nancy Drew games, and like occasionally the Hardy Boys will show up, and all I can ever think of is the in South Park it was the Hardly Boys. And it was a little less appropriate, the Hardly Boys. They were gonna, you know, they were gonna do some stuff with their clue glue. If you can pick up what I'm putting down. All right, boom. We're gonna go for an Ember here. Getting the burn, fortunately, because I didn't realize you were on level 18. Holy smokestacks. Boom. Figment up to 20. And then we'll go get rid of Growl. It really, I mean, but yeah, I feel like the thing is, like, I'll go through like years, decades. I'll go through like a decade without watching any South Park. And like I'll watch a random episode and I'll be like, yeah, it's still good. It's still it's like Family Guy and The Simpsons. I know that everything goes through phases, but I feel like every so often I'll just like I'll happen upon it and I'll be like, oh, this is still funny. They still got stuff going on here. That's good. And then Zubik comes in next. We're gonna go for another confusion. I thought about watching something I'm sure doesn't hold up. I thought about watching Team America recently, but then I used to have a DVD for it. I no longer have any DVDs, but I was just like, I wonder if I still have the DVD for Team America. I don't, and I didn't go past trying to see if it was still on streaming services somewhere. All right, so I'm gonna catch Pidgey because I need a bird. I've yet to capture a bird, and I require one. So this bird is gonna go on this ball. Have you seen Cannibal the Musical? I have not. No. Welcome to the scene, Burb. Party 5. I'm just gonna put Pidgeotto there because obviously I'm gonna evolve it right away. Pidgeotto. All right, let's get Burb leveled up here. It's their college student film? Wow, okay. I was just listening to a podcast, The Ride. It's sometimes it's supposed to be a theme park podcast, but they just talk about basically all themed entertainment in general. In this episode I'm listening to, they're talking about Casa Bonita. And that's what, you know, got me down the rabbit hole of the Trey Parker, Matt Stone averse. Alrighty. I would really love an Oddish. Okay, all right. Oh, that's right, Bellsprout. I forgot. I'm playing Leaf Green, not Fire Red, you dingus. I mean, like, yeah, I'll take a Bellsprout. I don't think it's as good as Oddish, but I'll take that Screaming Bell Pepper. I have a crying baby, so I need to go check on that. Hold on. What's wrong, Pumpkin? Oh my gosh. Yeah, oh yeah, Victory Bell definitely has better offensive stats, but I like the draining. But I guess at the same time, I think it doesn't learn Razor Leaf until some absurd level. Like it's like level like 40 something before it gets Razor Leaf. Weeping Bell Gen 3 learns set. It's something stupid like that. Yeah, it gets Razor Leaf on level 42. Which is absurd. Like, it gets nothing. It has Vine Whip until level 42. Like, it makes no sense. And Victory Bell obviously doesn't learn anything because it's an old school stone Madu. Yeah, I mean it has it as a move relearner move automatically, but I can't go to the move relearner. Poison moves, I don't think it learns acid. Let me see if it learns acid. It gets acid on 24. Oh wait, no, hold on. That's currently Gen 3. Yeah, still, yeah, it gets acid on 24. So it gets acid on 24 and then Razor Leaf on 42. And then Slam on 54. A carnivorous Pokemon that traps and eats bugs. It appears to use its root feet to replenish moisture. I mean, you're just going to be a Weeping Bell. So I'll put that there. No, I know Gloom's the same, but it's just weird. All right, what do I want to name this little bell pepper? Eevee. Kiddo, what's wrong? You guess? Love you. Yeah. Bill the Bell? All right, cool. Welcome to the team, Bill. Ooh, Rudy would have been good. Rudy would have been good. Or Jasmine, the girl from that episode. Hey, I like rocks. Want me to eat them? No, I don't want you to eat this rock. Watch me eat this guy. Stop eating them. Those poor innocent rocks. Dude. Want to see this Machop eat a rock? I don't know why I'm thinking that's funny. It's not. See, I keep on saying it like it's going to be funny the 4th, 5th, 6th, or even 8th time that I say it. But it was always funny. That's the thing. You just didn't know it yet. Anywho. See what this boy's doing. He's going to turn around. You can't see me. I do have to fight all these other folks, though. I can't really dodge them. Nidoran. What a weird team I have here. This is very strange. This isn't normally how it comes together for me. But I'll take it. I'll take it because we have to do it, you know? I just have to go for it and, like, get it done. All right, Billiam. Let's get leveled up a bit here. Get it rocking, get it locking, get it loading. Bill wants to learn Poison Powder. Vine Growth Sleep Powder. Yeah, I guess I'll get rid of that just in case. I'm just going to get you to 21, so that way you'll evolve. I'm going to learn Stun Spore. No. Yes, I'm sure I don't want Stun Spore. You're elevated to level 21, and that's when what Bill's evolving. My god, he's going to turn into this screaming Bill Pepper, known as Weeping Bell. I used to love Weeping. Weeping Bell was one of my favorite Pokemon. I used to make my brother trade me a Bellsprout from his blue, and I would never evolve it into Victory Bell because I thought Victory Bell was ugly. I would always use just use a Weeping Bell. And my vast and infinite wisdom of how to use Pokemon properly. Nice calling. Get out of here with all these Geodudes and Geodon'ts. Oh! Yeah, no. James Victory Bells was James Victory Bell's a good one. He's a good boy. Just that scream. All right, now I can get Secret Power, teach it to my rat so it has a more reliable move. And we can kind of go from there. Let's go. Crit hit on that there. Confusion, which is going to lead into a cons. But guess what, Snake Boy? You're confused. And you're going to get confused some more. True. I mean, Victory Bell walked so that way Wobbuffet could run. I know Wobbuffet was Jesse's Pokemon, not James, but same type of idea. Always accidentally doing stuff. But yeah, didn't Cacnea always tackle his face with his little pins? I didn't keep that much track of the anime after Ruby and Sapphire just because I was getting older. Like, I would just, like, watch random clips on, like, YouTube and stuff. Or just, like, watch battles. It made sense he had a Carnivine. It's just Gen 5 Victory Bell.
We head over into Bill's lab where he accidentally fused himself up with a Clefairy, and I didn't even know you could do that. But after we defuse the situation, Bill comes out the other side. But he still seems to have Clefairy's cute charm ability, and I am absolutely enthralled. I'd love to go on a boat with you, but until next we meet, my love.
You know what? Let's take care of this guy now so I can get Dig. I think getting Dig on Raticate is a must. Since Raticate's going to have to be put in some serious work against Misty, too. Yeah, why is it always grass types? It's always grass. It's always, like, aggressive grass types. I know Charmeleon can learn Dig, but I'm not going to give it to him. Because Raticate has higher physical attack. And if Raticate dies, I'm not going to be that sad about it. Comparatively speaking, you know. Always give Dig to the rat. Secret Power, Dig, Shadow Ball, and Quick Attack. Core rat moves. Has the wife taken up Poke Crochet? No. My wife does not crochet. Oh shoot, I forgot to put these in my box. Yeah, so like I said, I gave myself all these guys for later, once we get to Celadon. But no, my wife doesn't crochet. True. Plus I can buy more digs once I get to Celadon. I just have a feeling that I might need to avoid some damage. That's why I want to do it now. What I really need to think about here, though, is... So, Thief is a special move in this gen. Ooh, that's cool. Who was the highest special attack on the squad? Wow, my Victory Bell has some good... Okay. I'll give you... Thief. Fine Whip, Growth, Poison Powder, Sleep Powder. I get that for Thief. Love this Diamond and Pearl remix. This always gets me jazzed up for the prospect of finally playing other games. Oop. Barb wants to learn Whirlwind. Yeah, you never know when you might need it. We'll get rid of Stand Attack for it. Might want to disrupt some folks. It's cheaper than plushies. Hey, oh. Yeah, you just got to put in the time. But absolutely. Okay. Let's take on Misty. I can dodge both of these trainers. All right, let's do this. Leader Misty would like to battle, and she starts off with Staryu, which means, of course, we're going to send in Billiam as soon as my controller resyncs. Hello. Well, Fine Whip. Figure out what's going on with that. There we go. All right. Okay, luckily we didn't get confused. We do about half. That's fine. Another Water Pulse comes in. Jeepers, criminy crackers. Oh, let's go, Bill. Thank you, dude. Oh my gosh, that was scary. Bilbert. And then my controller unsynced again. Wow, you're too much. All right, you can have the Cascade badge. Thank you. All right, let's go. Why does it keep unsyncing? What is going on?
Bill Nye, the Science Guy.
Bill. Oh my god, Bill is a science guy. Everyone. Bill the Pokemaniac is a science guy. I've never considered that.
All right, Route 5 is just Meowths, which I don't need. Route 6 does bring in the opportunity to maybe catch that Spearow. It's a Meowth. No. You never know when I might need a technician user later. Wasn't the I mean, it was a very happy accident. Let's get an Auburn in there. Huzzah! Get out of here. You think this bird can do stuff against me? You think a bird's gonna do things when I go gobble go? All right, thanks, Jeff. My name is Jeff. That's what he said. I'm not going to bother getting the old rod. Good rod and super rod, 100%. Because I have, since I'm trying to use fewer stone evolutions, actually, I don't really know what I'm going to do. Because there aren't any good water Pokemon I can get other than Tentacool that are not from water stone evolutions. Or Lapras, but I don't want to use Lapras. I will grab Sandshrew, though. All right, cool. This gives me something to use against Surge. And we can get rid of Burb for now to put Sandslash in there. Who, of course, is going to be Sanic. Can we get a Slowpoke somewhere? So once I get a Super Rod, yes, I can get Slowpoke. Slowpoke and Staryu are the Leaf Green encounters for or the Leaf Green water unique dudes. So yeah, no, we will be able to get Slowpoke. And yes, Slowbro and Starmie are absolutely busted overpowered in this game. The only thing, Matt, with getting a Dratini is then that means that I am going to be committing myself to effectively not using one of my Pokemon until the Elite Four every single game. So, you know, in later generations, like how like Garchomp evolves on 48, like that's a little bit earlier, especially for the later games where you level up a lot. Mabe, hello, sir. Hey, no, thanks for popping in and saying hi. I forgot that I don't like learn any moves as Sandslash, huh? Could have saved Dig for him, but I didn't know I was gonna get him. Oh, I can teach Rock Tomb though. I can do Bullet Seed. Nice Proctum. Later, Meb. Catch you later if I'm still playing. All right, let's just get through here really quick. How's your Pokedex coming? Oh, Miss Maisie dog, please stop barking. Please stop barking. Please stop barking. I can't let you inside. I don't know why she thinks that it's going to be a different situation. The grandmother cannot watch both. You play too rough. It's not happening. All right, cool. Bloons TD6 Nuzlocke? What's that? What that? All right, swap into Billiam. Pop Sonic out. Send in Mr. Bill.
Oh, hello, I'm Mr. Bill.
A tower defense game. Ooh, cool. All right, nice. Hey, that's awesome. Ooh, we got Kadabra. You can only use one of each monkey. Dog, get out of my house. You've defeated Rando. We got that. Take you out. You use different monkey and no heroes. So it's a tower defense game. So, hey, all right, cool. That's awesome. Where is this? So cut. I'll teach it to Bill. Actually, no, I should teach it to Santa because I'm not going to keep him in the party long term because he is a Sand Slash, which means that the usefulness factor is honestly kind of low after the fight we're literally about to do, where I probably don't need him. Oh, nice. We already found it. Save state. Look at me, I already found the switch. I did that dance for you all. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be doing it again later. Ooh, the static. All right. So let's get everybody to 24. All right. Ooh, Slash on level 24. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Too bad I don't have like a ground move. Wow, ba 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 na ba ba na ba ba na re na 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 na. You should be Giovanni Jim pre-surge for Earthquake. If only. You know what? It's that kind of big brain thinking that got you this promotion in the first place. You know? Don't know why my controller is just like not doing it today. There we go. My 8-bit dues letting me down. Let's get rid of poison powder. Nope. The promotion? You know, the one you got recently for stuff and reasons. Right, Joe, make sure you use your Thunderdalt on this guy. First up comes Voltorb. And you're gonna go for a dig. What's the pay? You get paid in experience, you know? It's kind of like an internship. Infinite Fusion spoiled you. Yeah, man. Or just like, even the modern games in general. But yeah, the fan games and stuff especially, most of them do make it fairly easily. Wow, I didn't KO the Raichu in one? Norbert, what are you thinking, my dude?
Why did you give Dig to Eradicate and not Sand Slash? I gave it to... I'm so used to playing Fire Red that I forgot I could get a Sand Slash. So I gave it to Eradicate right away, expecting that I would have to do it with Eradicate. But that also being said, I'm not going to keep... I am far more likely to keep Eradicate for a long time than to keep Sand Slash. Eradicate is useful for the entirety of this game. Which is weird, a weird thing to say. Diglett crying in a corner. I don't need no Diglett. I didn't want to fight you. I always do this. Get out of here. We got Nobby coming in. Meh. Ooh, does my Eradicate have guts? I don't know. It does. In the war, I saw Lieutenant Surge doing unforgivable things. Him and his Raichu. You should have seen what they done did to those people. Yeah, the war. You know, the one with the Pokemon. Raichu don't know no sand attack. Don't you make fun. Oh, all right, let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Easy, thanks so much for popping in. I appreciate it. True, yeah, paralyzing my rat did make me stronger. That's a good point. It's just, obviously, paralysis is so unreliable. But Easy, thank you so much for coming to the stream. I wicked appreciate it. We're doing some Genlocke goodness. I know that not a lot of people like watching it, but I enjoy playing it. So you get to be one of the few, the proud, the Genlocke Queens. I don't know why I said any of that. I'm not making a good first impression. I apologize. For me. And my controller keeps on syncing. Yeah, no, not a lot. There's not a lot of Genlocks on YouTube, but like it's all over the Nuzlocke subreddit. So that's why, like, when I first made the channel, I was like, ooh, I'm gonna do Genlocks because I read up on everybody's Genlocks all the time on the subreddit. Like, this is gonna be great. People are gonna love this. But the audience don't translate, you know. Maybe if I do well and take these stream VODs and make them videos, maybe I can post them back on the Nuzlocke subreddit, and people will want to be my friend. Oh. KK is bringing the baby upstairs for her bath, so I'm going to go get her room ready for bed. I'm going to go do that. You should start a Genlocke room. Do it, man. I had fun with it, no matter how many times I fail and restart. Well, I'll be back in like 3 minutes, everybody. I'm just gonna get the baby's bedroom ready, so that way when my mother-in-law comes back downstairs, she can just do stories and stuff and not have to worry about the rest. So listen to the Pokemon Showdown in Kanto remix by Glitch City. Please hold on. All right, everybody, I am back. So let's get through Rock Tunnel. I gotta pull up the map. We all know that I don't like Rock Tunnel. Rock Tunnel's the worst thing that's ever existed. That's hyperbole. It's not the worst thing that's existed. It's just not super fun. All right, cool. Let's roll. So use wall hacks. How does it? Oh. So, okay, so I turned on that cheat, and now my game doesn't work. Ah. Sorry, I'll. But I gotta fight those trainers again. That was like a whole, like, 8 minutes. The Mines of Moria. If something happens to Nobbert now, it doesn't count because I already beat Lieutenant Surge. I want everybody to know that. This is just a redo. Pikachu. 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 There you go. All right, let's try that again. I'll run through a wall. Ah, I didn't get the ding dang thing, did I? Nope. Gotta go get my bike pass. Yeah, I'll save it first. Well, you know, I typed in fire red, though. Maybe it needs to be leaf green. No, it's the same. Let's save it right here, and I'll try turning it on. Nope, just freezes the game. Too weird. Vegas? Lost Vegas? Nobody else is going to get that joke. 'Cause nobody watched Shock besides me. Really good idea for a Genlocke. Did my... The level cap of Gen 6 champion... Wait, hold on a second. They have to catch at least one Pokemon from that gen, and then they fight... Wait, hold on. So players play till Gen 6, and then they have to catch at least one Pokemon per gen from that gen, and then after they fight with their teams at the level cap of the Gen 6 champion. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty neat. Yeah, Beck. Yeah, we beat Surge, and I tried to use the wall hacking, and my game froze. So I have to do Rock Tunnel. I'm not allowed to not do it. Oh no, I forgot to do the thing. The cursed Rock Tunnel. Really? Oddish, I didn't take you down in one shot. I gotta deal with this baloney. Like some kind of commoner. Yeah, no, I would have been through it by now. I'm very aware, Dash. I'm very aware with what have been done by now with Rock Tunnel. It was a good idea, Progeny. Well, no, it's Pokemon coders' fault. But it's also like, why there are 8 different codes, you know? Let's save it again. I'll try this other one instead. Okay, this one works. All right, let's save this. I already saved it, so we're good. I think it's funny that you still can't walk through the Ooh, Geodude, do I want you? You're actually useful. You're actually useful. Yes, I do want you. I do want you. Let's go. Gotcha. Geodude was caught. All right, and you can be Jawbreaker. I always love naming my Geodudes Jawbreaker. Jawbreaker. Well, that's all the letters, huh? That might be tough for a Genlocke.
Ooh, could have gotten an Onyx. And a Machoop. More like Mana, dog. I mean, I guess I just keep the wall thing on. We've beaten this game so many gosh darn times. Duty is a great name for a Geodude. All right, hold on. Let's turn this off quick. There we go. All right. All right. So Jawbreaker can come in here instead of Sand Slash. We got to get closer to the level cap. What is this wall hacking nonsense that you're seeing? So it's a Game Shark code or a whatever it's called, action replay code. I don't want to do Rock Tunnel, so I won't. Rock Tunnel and all of its nonsense. All right. There's nothing particularly challenging in Rock Tunnel as long as you don't use Dig, because everything has magnitude. So I see no point in making myself suffer. Let's get you to be a Graveler, and then we will swap Butterfree out for Pidgeotto, and then we will carry on. Pokemon Black for your first Nuzlocke. Pokemon Black's a good game. I haven't Nuzlocked it. I Nuzlocked it like a year ago. I never edited the video because I start lots of things and then never finish them. It's just kind of a thing that I think that a lot of people who make things do. But I really enjoyed it. I want you to play a ROM hack where the map is just one big rock tunnel. Why don't you make it then? Why don't you make it, Dash? Make it where it's just never-ending rock tunnel. I hate rock tunnel. I hate rock tunnel because I never have flash. I never have flash because why am I going to get flash? The only thing you need it for is rock tunnel. It's cyclical. It just goes on and on and on and on forever and ever and ever and ever. And there's nothing that anyone can do about it because it's rock tunnel, baby. I've been roared away. I have been roared. The secret power of the dogs. Ah, yes, of course. The Vulpix. There is no purpose. Looks like a tree can be cut down. Oh my god, Sandslash had it. Ugh. You have to dodge these fights like normal? What am I, some sort of cretin? I played a ROM hack where forests and caves. Oof. No, thank you. No, thank you. All right, I don't want a Vulpix, so we're going to avoid these two encounters in case Charmeleon goes down. Now, the big question that I have for myself is, what do I do about my Celadon City encounter? I'm trying to use fewer Evolution Stone Pokemon, but I feel as though I'd be remiss if I did not grab an Eevee. Then again, do I need Vaporeon? I could go for Starmie. I could go for Politoed. I could go for Slowbro or Tentacruel. There are lots of water Pokemon that I can use. I'm almost definitely going to get a Magnemite in the power plant. So, you know, I don't feel like there's not really a reason for me to go for a Jolteon. What about Porygon? I feel like without its evolutions, like, what's the point?
Also, because normal is a physical. I mean, for coverage, it's good, I guess. It still has download. It could be decent fella. Or does it have trace in this game? I can't remember if it has trace or download. That sounds not like a lot of fun, Dash. Yeah, that does not sound like fun. I don't want to get Dratini because then it's not going to be a Dragonite until the championship, so I'm literally never going to use it. I could get Scissor. I gave myself the National Dex, so that way I would have some more options, and because it is a Genlocke, I figured it'd be acceptable for me to get later generation Pokemon. So, I mean, if I pick up Scyther, I can get Scissor. So maybe we'll do that. But I am going to evolve Oscar really quick. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. I'm going to have to teach somebody, what's it called? Cut. I'll probably teach it to Norbert, because we're coming at the close of his tenure with us, I think. Ooh, yeah. I can't evolve Bill until later. So I gotta get Vine Whip. I did not like doing... Sky Tower's not that bad, though. I did Sky Tower a couple days ago. It was annoying. Like, it wasn't that big of a deal. It only took, like, 5 or 6 minutes. You'd have to fall through the floor, like, twice. Mock bike puzzles are stupid. I hate mock bike puzzles. 100%. I mean, obviously, Surge's gym is a dumb puzzle. Sometimes I feel like just the existence of gym puzzles in general kind of annoying. But yeah, no, we'll grab Oh my god, I'm playing Leaf Green. I'm playing Leaf Green, so I can't get Scyther. We're just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I don't have to pick up anything right now. I don't need it. I don't need it right now, so it's fine. It's fine. I can always save that for later. I can fill a gap in my team. Although no, Alakazam might be the right call. Because Psychic will be nice to have. But then again, if I could get a Slowbro, then I don't... Or a Starmie, I don't need that either. Yeah, but that also means I would have to survive with a pincer for like 5 games on my team, the champion every single time. All right. Well, for now, let's teach myself flamethrower. In a nil, I almost made pincer my mega. After Blastoise died, I didn't know what to do. All right, I think what I need to do is we're gonna do this. We're gonna do Giovanni, and then we're gonna make our way down to. So it's PC. Hold on, let me grab charcoal. Oh, and silk scarf. Hold on. Cool. I think what I want to do is get the super rod, and see if we can get either a Starmie or a Slowpoke. I think that's probably our best bet. This gym is great, full of sexy women. Because even though water stones are obviously more rare in the other gens, if I'm going to be doing gold and silver next, I can get them at the battle dome thing, whatever the heck it's called. So, and then by the time I get to platinum, I might not necessarily. If I'm doing platinum as my 3rd game, I know stones are harder to get in Gen 4, but I'll have to think about it. But by then, I could just pick up a different water Pokemon if I'm still rocking it. Really? You putting me to sleep? You putting me to sleep? I also might actually pick up a Ghastly for once. I normally don't grab Ghastly, but I think I'm going to this time just for the coverage, because I feel like when I'm picking Charmander, I do have a little bit less coverage. Or I feel like I'm lacking some coverage on this team is probably the more appropriate thing to say. So I guess I could slap Psychic on Gengar. You know, Psychic, Thunderbolt. I mean, I guess Shadow Ball just for the stab, even though it's physical. And just kind of go from there. We'll see. We'll see what I'm feeling in my heart in a few minutes. Eric's the 4th gym. So now we got to go take care of Team Rocket in the game corner, and then I can head back over to Pokemon Tower, and then head down to Fuchsia City, Silph Co., etc., so on. I'm pretty confident that as long as there aren't any significant delays in like my real life, we'll knock this game out tonight, which means I can probably edit the VOD and get it up for next week, or when I get back from vacation. Which would be nice. I haven't edited a stream video before. The only thing with ghost moves in Gen 1 is that they're physical. So maybe I'll do it for the stab, but Gengar's not really going to be using not really going to be about that. You know what? I think I need to teach Giga Drain to Bill. Come on, 60 power.
Damn, Bill.
I might actually need to evolve this thing. Yeah, I kind of do. So we'll grab a leaf stone. One more. Oh, one more. All right, cool. Boop. Boop. And roar, hyperbeam, dig. Let's buy a handful of digs. Brick break, couple of brick breaks. Secret power, absolutely. It's always useful. All right. Can we learn Shadow Ball? Ratty can. One of the best Shadow Ball users in the game.
A rat.
Honestly, though, I could probably take Raticate all the way to the end. Do, 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 do. I like just doing like a youngster Joey run. I am pretty confident that I could just beat this game with rats, like nothing but rats. Like doing like a youngster Joey run, just like grabbing like an Ekans, grabbing like an Arbok, a Sandslash, and Eradicate. I think I could just beat this game like that. I try not to rely on hypnosis because, yeah, it's so inaccurate. But if I have to, you know, then I'll go for it. Let's level you up, Billy. All right, cool. Victory Bale. This sprite is so weirdly off-center. Eradicate wipes third gym in Gen 2 crunch. Yeah, oh, I know. No, Eradicate is like an early powerhouse. You know what? Maybe I'll keep, I mean, unless I catch Snorlax, which I always like wonder, like, should I not catch Snorlax? Because am I making my life too easy by catching Snorlax? You know, but is it also too big of a risk? Like, am I risking too much by trying to fight something that can probably OHKO everything else you fight at that point? Like, one bad hit on Snorlax and it's done. Even though I have 400 other rare candies, I had to make sure I got that one. That's another Moonstone, right? No, it's the X-Speed. Moonstone's right here. A randomized rat lock. Just nothing but rats and a random... You know, I might do it. Honestly, I could. A randomized rat lock, just like going to fire red. I mean, it would have to be an early gen game just because of the power of the Shadow Rat, you know? Shadow Ball Raticate is bonkers. I mean, I could probably make it in Heart Gold, Soul Silver too, though. I mean, that game is obviously much harder. You know, you have to deal with like stuff like Claire and the 3 Dragonites. That's going to be tough to do with a pack of rats. But like this game, I'm pretty confident I could just beat with a pack of rats. No, every route where there's a Rattata, I'm allowed to catch another Rattata. Or I just start the game with 6 rats, and it's just like, this is just my army, and this is all I get. Each rat has to have a different specialty. Oh my god, I didn't even think about doing it as an Infinite Fusion. I could just do everything. Yeah, that'd be a different way to do it. I was thinking about doing it in this game, but I guess Infinite Fusion would be funnier. Been a while since I've done a themed run in Infinite Fusion. So maybe when I get back from vacation, I'll go for Rat Power. Wait, don't love how much damage that did. All right, I'm pretty sure this thing only has normal moves. Yeah, cool. That did a lot more than I thought it would. Cool. All right, we beat Giovanni. So now we can head over to Pokemon Tower. We can embarrass Rando. Thank you for the ghost goggles. My dog. Back at it again. Sorry, dog. You cannot come inside. Not until the baby goes to sleep. Then you can come inside. Come inside. Be disabling me. You can't disable the Figment. It's all part of your imagination. You've got a wonderful imagination, Doc. Oh, there they go. All right, when I know that they are in the room. Plus, I also know the moment I let the dog in. This is just me venting out loud. None of you really need to pay it any mind. I know once I let the dog in, she's going to come in. She's going to see there's no food anywhere. She's going to want to go right back outside until the sun goes down. And I don't really deal with that. I don't feel like dealing with that. If I'm being perfectly honest. Meh. Wow, that did a lot more damage than I thought it would. Meh. Get out my house, doggy do. All right, here we go. All right. Now we can head back all of the way to the place where we want to go. A place we call home. A place we call Lavender Town. You should definitely do a race and call it a race. Like a race of this game? Can I walk through walls? Oh, do a race and call it a rat race. Sorry, the emojis were in the way. I didn't see the rat for the rat race. That's very funny. Thank you. You thought home was in Kansas? Home for me? I'm not from Kansas. Unless I'm missing another reference. All right, Rando. Gonna thuck that on up and get that little water turtle. Gonna get go ball boy. And then up next comes this Execute, in which case I'm gonna throw some acid at him. Get that Oko, no problem. Which, of course, is gonna lead into his Kadabra. And once Kadabra comes in, we're gonna send in the power of rats. And this Kadabra is gonna go for Kinesis, which is gonna lower my accuracy. But I'm gonna throw a big old power ball at him. It's fine, Toto will understand. And in's gonna come his Growlithe. And when we go for the secret power, we manage to get the paralysis off, which is wonderful, because then one more takes it down, and we defeat Rando. See you later, buttface. Alright, let's go heal really quick. Grab our Ghastly and save Mr. Fuji. Let's grab some more balls just in case. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ba ba da dum bum bum ba da 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 ba da dum ba da 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 na 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 na. Wa na na na. I should put Charmeleon up front, huh? I just put Charmeleon up front so that way I can soak up these sweet, sweet
Special Eevees. Oh boy, howdy, excuse me. Yeah, plans to catch Ghastly. What? Imagine I found a Cubone, but I did not. I found a Ghastly ghoul. Ghoulie. Genga. It's Fots. That's what my daughter says when we ask her if she poops. She goes, "No, just Fots." And because gas is a cloud. Yeah, so. All right, so. So farts. Farts to Ghastly. Let's go, farts. I hope that we're going on like Farts 8. Like I'm going into Scarlet and Violet and Farts is still going strong. That would be a dream come true. Thanks, Julio. I'm allowed to have fun. I'm allowed to have a little fun here. But you're all giving me some good ideas. I mean, maybe I'll see if I can do it before I go on vacation. Just go for that rat race. Infinite Fusion. Probably just classic mode. I don't think I can beat modern mode or remix mode, but everybody's got to be fused up with Eradicate. I also definitely need to do the follow-up to my last run where everything is fused with the Gyarados. So do a single species run where it's nothing but Gyarados. That could be a lot of fun. We're just going. There's a little beach town in Maine where my in-laws have a timeshare. It's called a Gunquit, so it's like an hour or so south of Portland. Just gonna go hang out for a couple of days next week. Guts, Flame Orb, Swellow plus Electivire. I mean, yeah, that'd be a heck of a combo. Just you wait. Fart Mega Evolves. Gigantamax Fart. Open the gates. You better believe it. My farts are gonna be huge. A Halloween-themed run. That could be fun. Be gone, intruders. Fear, ghost. It's Marowak's mother. And it's super effective. Ooh. Where do 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 do. I forgot how good the Battle Frontier music was. Just whipping so much butt here. Ah, the hell? Just flame. Ooh. 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 Goodbye, Golbat. My big mouth boy. Well, it was Boomerang. I could only hit the twice. But yeah, it could have been worse. It did more damage than I expected, like for sure. Why is my controller not working? It's been doing this lately. All right, hold on. Let me save the game and restart it.
This thing's only a few years old. Come on. All right, hold on, guys and gals. There we go. As we were. Coffin.
And the coffin goes down. Up next comes Drowsy, and we're going to go for another flamethrower, getting this thing way down into the red, but a disable is going to mean I need to go for a scratch instead. And I embarrass this stupid little rocket boy. Rocket boy, burning out his fuel out there low. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Just down, bring me round back to find. I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh, no, no, no. I'm a rocket boy.
Anyways, we have now defeated Team Rocket and secured Bill. And by Bill, I mean Mr. Fuji. Hello there. Thank you for your concern. But let's go to I made Mewtwo in a lab, and to atone for my sins, I now take care of these babies. Now go wake up a bear and see what happens. I mean, that's a good point. I don't know. Reset's an impossible question. That is an impossible question. Because like everybody in their 30s, I stopped listening to the music that was By the way, I'm not going to cycle down and around because I'm not catching Snorlax, so I'm just going to fly here. We're saving time, guys and gals. We got to get this. We got to get this a train a moving. Ooh, I do need to go get Psychic though. So let's actually fly back so I can go to Mr. Psychic's house. Dental included. I mean, I think they just like steal other people's teeth, maybe. That's a weird thing to say. I shouldn't have said that. That is an impossible question, Reese. Because, like I said, you know, as a millennial, you know, the pop punk that I listened to in college is still the best music that was ever created for literally no reason, and there's no accuracy to that statement whatsoever. But as far as I know, that's all that there is. There's either all the alt rock and ska I listened to in the 90s. There's my dad's music, and then there's like My Chemical Romance and like hyper specific New England pop punk. "30 Seconds to Mars." I saw one of Blink-182's reunion, like, you know, one of their We're Getting Back Together concerts, and 30 Seconds to Mars. It was Blink, 30 Seconds to Mars, Fall Out Boy, and Panic at the Disco. And Jared Leto was like on like a big rotating platform that went out into the crowd, and it was like the most Jared Leto ass thing. And he was dressed up like Jesus. So he had his long hair. He was wearing like a tannish white robe and being thrust out into the audience. Can't wait for Mars Jr. I mean, Jimmy ate the world, you know. Jimmy ate the world. I saw. I mean, I'm from New England. I saw. My wife and I saw the Bosstones like 6 years ago. Imposter when he does best imposter Jesus. I mean, it's not wrong. All right, I'm gonna go say goodnight to the baby because I know my mother-in-law is reading to her right now. So I gotta get my good night in before she gets too tired. So give me 1 second, everybody.
All right. Let go. So Sum 41. I used to do, oh God, so much karaoke in college. Actually for Offspring and Sum 41. But no, like if I like think like Taking Back Sunday, My Chemical Romance, Fall Out Boy, 4 Years Strong, which they're out of Worcester. But I think they signed at some point. It had some bigger music. But like that was like what I listened to in college. Jimmy Eat World. I had Jimmy Eat World. That was a big one for me too. Thursday, which more like kind of hardcore music, hardcore ska, and like Green Day and stuff. That was all what it was, and then lots and lots of dad rock. I mean, yeah, grunge I was a little young for. I mean, so like not grunge, but like 90s like alternative stuff. So like like Third Eye Blind. Why am I brain farting on more stuff besides Third Eye Blind? The Gin Blossoms, Hootie. Oh God, I love me some Hootie. You kidding me here? The dolphins make me cry. There's nothing I can do. I only want to be with you. Get that Hootie. Later, Dash. Enjoy your packing. Actually, and I think one of the first CDs I ever owned was whatever. I mean, Mbop. Hey, what else is there? What other '90s gems and or mid 2000s gems can I pull out? I mean, honestly, seeing but that Blink show. I mean, not only was Tom DeLonge just like the drunkest man I've ever seen in my life. He sang the wrong song several times, and they had to stop and restart because he kept on doing the wrong song. Great stuff. But Panic at the Disco and Fall Out Boy, that was the first time I saw them live. What else is there? Like a smaller show. There's a band called Crime in Stereo. Pretty New Englandy. My brother went to go help somebody up in the mosh pit, got kicked in the face. Then and simultaneously another guy used him as he was falling down to climb on his back and jump into the mosh pit. And that's why you stand at the bar, everybody. That's why you just stand at the bar. Oh, Simple Plan. I'm just a kid and my life is a nightmare. I'm just a kid. I know that's not fair. Alone in the world. And then that obviously we got then Yellow Card. If we're talking about Simple Plan and Good Charlotte and stuff. You know, a really good series of albums. A really good series of albums was the Punk Goes Blank. So it was a way to find different, punk and emo and hardcore bands, but they would cover. It would be like Punk Goes Pop. So it would be, all pop songs, or Punk Goes Crunk, and it was all rap songs, stuff like that. Those were some of my favorites. Because, like I said, it was a great way to find new bands and also to hear some popular songs of different genres kind of turned into that other thing. It was really cool. No FX. Newfound Glory, absolutely. What else am I thinking of? There's so many dang ones. But I don't know if you heard this jam. I nowadays I listen to a lot of like Here Comes the Fire Truck. There's Here Comes the Fire Truck. There's Waiting for the Elevator. That's another good album, another good song. I mean, I'm just a lot of stuff by Miss Rachel.
I don't know if you've heard of this lady. She does some good stuff. You know, I'm listening to a lot of that sort of stuff now. You know, it's either that or 15 minutes of a podcast before inevitably I get yelled at to put on something different. That's a lot of what my listening is now. Velvet Underground. Nice, James. That's a good one. You know, here comes the fire truck driving down the street. Here comes the fire truck. Beep, beep, beep. Here comes the fire truck. Look at it go. Here comes the fire truck. Wave hello. That right there is a bop. I'll tell you what right now. Ooh-wee-oo. Ooh-wee-oo. Ooh-wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo, ooh-wee-oo. Raise the ladder. We have a dragon that dies when someone dances. I think it. Yeah, true. Yeah, we got a thing. Oh, beans! I forgot that the super rod is on Route 12. Dang, dog. I'm gonna go back and get it. Well, let's get our Safari Zone encounters and see what we can fish up here. Our team is pretty good. It's eclectic. You found that your son loves fish. My wife discovered that our daughter really likes Chapel Rowan, so we're listening to a lot of Hot to Go. She likes doing the letters. Ooh, Nina ran. Hey, Bob. All right, cool. I'll gladly take Bob. Bob, you got to get in this ball, little man. Little man, you got to get in this ball. H-O-T-T-O-G-O. Well, it was funny because at 4th of July, both of her grandmothers and my father-in-law were also doing the dance. It's like, you don't even know what this song is. This song is about this lady wanting to get some. And we're just here dancing. We're here dancing with my 2.5-year-old going, Mommy, Hako. And she wants to see the lady. And that means we have to put on the music video so she can see the lady. Mommy, see the lady. She's also partial. I mean, this one I'm more happy about. She's pretty partial to a lot of Hamilton. She's into that, which is nice. Oh, dude, Julio, it is insane. You are saying 100% truth. It's just. They're just there always. That, like I said, that elevator song. Waiting for the elevator. Might come sooner, might come later. When it comes, I'll step inside and go for a ride. Press the button 1. Going to the first floor 1. And there's a dog that gets on the elevator, then a cat gets on the elevator, then a cow, an elephant, and finally an alligator. And the funny thing is, instead of it being the sound that they make, the alligator just goes chomp chomp. Let me tell you what, she loves when that alligator goes chomp chomp. I'll tell you what right now. It's a heck of a thing we do when that alligator goes chomp chomp. Motham the Pokemon? I know all about Motham. I know all about this. I know all about this moth. Yeah, no, she liked Hamilton a lot. She was into that, which I appreciated. Love Hamilton. But But yeah, no, hot to go. Hot to go is the big ticket right now. That and the 1989 Disneyland sing-along VHS tape that I had as a kid is on YouTube. We watched that at least once a week. It's just, you know, face characters running around to random Disney music, and it's wonderful, absolutely wonderful. All right, let's go to Vermilion City quick, and I guess I'll have to fight somebody actually. Let's go get our super rod. Its base stat total is 424. I did not know that. I mean, I figured it was... That's high for a... Although the Gen 5 bugs are a little bit better than the earlier bugs, so I guess that makes sense. Oh, she loves Baby Shark too. Oh, but then we also have to personally remix Baby Shark up with we're going on a shark hunt. So go Baby Shark do 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 do, Baby Shark do 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 do, Baby Shark do 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 do, Baby Shark can't go over it, can't go under it, gotta go through it. Tiptoe, 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 tiptoe. Mommy Shark do 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 do. So we gotta do like a whole remix thing for her. You know, she's really specific. I have to fight you. Wait, hold on. Ah. What's a Disney song that lives in my head rent-free? A lot of them. I mean, if we're talking about Disney park songs, Carousel of Progress. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. If we're talking about movies, then Stand Out, not Eye to Eye, Stand Out from Goofy Movie. Stand Out really stands out. I Can Go the Distance and Part of Your World. The three of those are constantly in my head. After that, Be Prepared is probably the one after that. Daughter's watched Lion King a few times recently. It's the only movie besides the Mario movie she sat through. Be prepared for the coup with Sentry. No. I love Eye to Eye. I'm just telling you, I think Stand Out's better. Yeah. And Nate Wants to Battle did a pop punk cover of Stand Out, which also makes it more in my head all the time. She has not watched any. She's listened to a couple of Sesame Street songs, but we haven't watched any Sesame Street yet. All right, so I'm in a little bit of an impasse here. So Pidgeot, I mean, I need to be able to fly. Yeah, do the perfect cast. Well, yeah, obviously, Eye to Eye. First of all, don't try to educate me on... James, do not try to educate me on the cinematic masterpiece that is the Goofy Movie. Obviously, after Nobody Else But You, you know, they're not doing well. You know, there was the betrayal of Max, and that immense amount of dread. But you know, they're gonna get into the concert, and then he gets there, and I'm starting to tear up thinking about it. And then they finally come together, and they're seeing each other. You know, they finally understand each other. And they are connecting. Ooh, yeah, any Tarzan song. Yeah. I mean, Phil Collins went real hard on that. And of course, Make a Man Out of You. Excellent song. If we listen to each other's hearts, if I were never too far apart, and baby, love is the reason why. Just thoughts. All right, so I don't know what I should do. I caught Nidoking, but now I'm realizing that I would have way too many poison Pokemon.
Do I get rid of Bill here? Do I need Bill anymore? I guess is the question. I need a water Pokemon. Burb will go in place of the water Pokemon. I don't know. I don't know if the whistle caught because I have the what's the word I'm looking for? The pop filter and the noise reduction. But yes, I was whistling it back, even though I don't think it's coming through. All right, I don't have a water Pokemon. Do I need a water Pokemon? Because I guess I could just teach Nidoking Surf. I don't need Burb. I only need him for the ability to go places. Oscar. I don't think I need Oscar anymore. I mean, I love Primate. Primates and Annihilate is my favorite fighting Pokemon, hands down. But I'm not going to take this thing for 8 games. I love Primate. Primate is definitely my favorite fighting Pokemon until you get to Lucario. And then the only thing that takes Lucario's place is Annihilate. For me, personally. So the monkey takes a break for, 15 years and then comes back and sweeps my heart. I mean, for this right now, if I just teach Psychic to Gengar, I'm fine. You'll be in my heart, no matter what they say. You'll be in my heart, always. Alright, we're going to take Victory Beat out for Nidoking just because of the fact that Victory Bell is going to get rocked by Koga. And I can kind of think about this later on, so let's evolve Bob. But I'll just do some karaoke. Like we don't have to play Pokemon. I can just do karaoke, you know. And I guess I don't even I know I caught Jawbreaker, and bringing him into the next game would be great, specifically for dealing with Whitney and with dealing with Bugsy. Actually, the first 3 gyms in Johto, if I'm being completely honest. But I don't know if I want to bring him, because, like, what's Golem going to do for me in the Elite Four? You're welcome, Julio. I mean, you should always listen to Disney songs when you have the opportunity to listen to Disney songs, because they're all great and fantastic and lovely, and they make me feel feelings. So you are very welcome for all of that. All right, let's all right, so you're pretty even. I guess I don't need Oscar. I mean, Jawbreaker's got way better attack, and I can already slap Brick Break on him. I mean, Burb's just here. Wow, what is up with Burb's special attack? His Pidgeot has pretty even attack and special attack, and this 81 to 54? That is a wild variance. Welcome back. All right, so let's teach you Dig.
And then I'll teach you Psychic. Where is Thunderbolt? All right, so Psychic, Thunderbolt, Confuse Ray, and Shadow Ball. I think that'll be what we land on. Just for the sake of coverage. Dig, Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, and Ice Beam. Although, honestly, maybe not Thunderbolt. Because I might want to slap Brick Break on you instead. We'll see. All right. All right, let's take care of Koga. I mean, I could always put Lapras in my party, I guess, but I should probably fish for something. Route 12, I could get a Staryu. But now I've already used my Psychic TM on Gengar. So Poliwag might be better. Or just biting the bullet and getting Vaporeon. And then just basically not using Eevee until after Whitney. Or going back and getting Gyarados because I didn't catch anything on Route 4. So I can still go back and get Gyarados. Even though it's not optimal right now. I can still slap Strength on it. And it can do some serious work. That's actually probably the best bet. It's either grabbing... I'm just going to have a monster-looking team, huh? Ewok. That's always... Yeah, man. When I was first starting the channel, is when Eevee was, like, little. She was, like, 6 months old when I... Or less when I first started, like, streaming. Because I was like, oh, I can do this. And, like, I'd be streaming and have to, like, leave. Maeve's not here right now, but he could have attested to this. I would get up and, like, walk away for, like, 45 minutes while there were, I don't know, 6 people or less, like, sitting there, like, waiting for me. I felt so bad. And no matter what I did, I couldn't get her to calm down. It was really tough. But it does get easier. But also with twins, you have to do everything twice. So. Yeah, we got to make some adjustments to the team, though. I'm thinking I'm going to get Gyarados to replace Pidgeot. I know I normally don't like to use Gyarados because of the physical special split, but I feel like I need it. I feel like I need it. Oh, they just little fellas. Damn. Let go. Get out of here, Boyle. Actually, is my wife home? Now that I'm thinking about childcare. It's always weird to have somebody else putting her to bed that's not me. Because it's like, I don't know what's going on in the other room. Let me look. Let me see if my wife's home. My wife is home. I should probably go say hi. I'll fight Koga first. I'm sure she's in there with the baby. Waiting for the elevator. I come sooner, might come later. When it comes, I'll step inside and go for a ride. Press the button 1.
Going to the first floor, 1.
I feel like looking at my team right now, I feel like when I was like 11 years old, this was basically my team. Like what I'm rocking right now, like this is effectively what I used almost every time I played this game. It's just funny. I just would need to swap out either Golem or Nidoking for a Vaporeon. And we're right there. But I always had to have my bird. Had my bird, had my Charizard. Normally had Gengar. It is right. Yeah, it gets so mad it dies. Excuse you. I know you're a muck, but I am a Gengar. Very dangerous force. All right, we got that butt sweep. Ah, yes. Koga. Cool. All right. So let's I grabbed strength, right? Yeah, I really have a feeling I'm gonna have to switch this up. This, as much as I love Primeape, there's no point. All right, I did grab it. All right, cool. All right, Burb. Let me. I'm gonna go check in with my wife, see what's going on with the girlies. I'll be back in just 3 to 5 minutes. Hang tight. Actually, while I'm away, I'm going to put up a poll. Hold on. Open browser. I'm going to put up a poll between which water I'm going to put up this poll between Gyarados and Vaporeon, and I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Like I said, want to talk to my wife for a few minutes, see how work was going. So y'all tell me what we're doing.
Thank you very much, everybody, and we are back. It took me a few minutes, more minutes than I expected. My wife dropped the like the rock somehow, some way. She like dropped like the rocking chair thing on her foot, so I had to assist with that. But yes, it looks like Vaporeon won, so we're here collecting our little bean. I don't think I'm gonna name him Bean though. I'm gonna name him Asher, because just like how Eevee is our daughter's name, if we had a boy, that was one of the potential names. So we were between Ash and Eevee. Actually, it was originally Ash and maybe May or Evelyn, but then we landed on Eevee instead. What up, Mabe? Sorry, Mabe. Reverse Bean. Neeb. Nabe. Alright, so Primeape or Golem goes. I guess Primeape goes for now. Let's grab our Water Stone. All right, and now... All right. Here we go. Vaporeon. Yeah, no, I mean, the best fighting move, not the best fighting move, but the most reliable fighting move in this game is going to be Brick Break, and my two ground Pokemon both have that. The only reason to maybe get rid of Jawbreaker would just be because it's slow, and it's not necessarily going to do anything against the Elite Four, but like I was saying before, it might be nice to have, for the early game of Johto, because that was the first 3 gym leaders are the first 2 gym leaders are weak to rock, and then the 3rd gym leader can resist the all-powerful Miltank. Yeah, but there's no way that it's going to live that long, you know? No way in hell it's living that long. That's okay, though. It's all right. All right. Let's get Asher up to 40 like everybody else, and then we will head over into Silphco. Streamer froze for a sec. Got scared. Farpetal lasts till Gen 6. I mean, that'd be great. All right, so Ice Beam. I mean, I hope I survive till Gen 6, you know? All right. Let's go over to Silphco. Did I heal up after I did? I did. Okay, cool. It's Fots. All right. Up to the 3rd floor. Or is it the 5th floor? I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it's the 5th floor. Yeah, it's 5th floor. Cool. Ho, Mascara, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you, my guy. Take the poll out. It's decided. Oh, I thought I ended the poll. My bad. End poll. Thanks for joining us. Only 9 votes. Doing a Genlocke now. You just beat Giovanni. Hey, nice, dude. All right, so we grabbed that. Ah! It's hard to dodge him on the way back. It's hard to dodge him on the way back. All right. Boom. I am gonna have to put my rat back in the party, I think, for Sabrina, just because I have an extreme psychic weakness.
But that does also mean I'm putting myself at risk of losing a Pokemon, which is not ideal. Now, Farts the Gengar isn't one-shotting anybody with Shadow Ball. And it's weak to Psychic moves. Sack the Pokemon. But that's my point. I want to have a Deathless Fire Red. I should be able to have a Deathless Fire Red. I feel it in my bones. We'll see what happens, though. Bingo. Mom. Deathless Nuzlocke or Sackless Nuzlocke? Oh, got that paralysis. Nice. And then another Thunderbolt can take the Pidgeot down. All right, so now Execute comes in next, and we're going to go for an Ice Beam. And Bob takes care of that, which will obviously lead into Alakazam. Hey, you set up that Combine, big guy. Because you know what's going to happen? Well, if it's a regular Nuzlocke and you have to make those sacrifices, then it's not as big of a deal. Beanbags, huh? I kind of need my Victory Bell. I should have put him back in. Oh, I don't like that. Stop biting me. I want to bite you. This isn't going very well. There we go. Don't love the flinch. Don't love the flinch, ladies and gentlemen. I don't love the flinch. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. Get it. Should have put Victory Bell back in. But the Knights have 3 poison Pokemon. There's so many poison Pokemon in Kanto. It's insane. I already gave the Psychic TM to Farts, so Farts already has it. What's that, Progeny? So the only problem with that is there's not really a good way to bring Pokemon back. I thought of that. But there's not a good way for me to grab like my returning championship teams. Because especially then you could, like, you know, maybe have additional Pokemon. Like, oh, like this is a Fire Red hack, but there's... So like how like a Nil has Pokemon like Gens 1 through 9, but like maybe not necessarily Gens 1 through 9, but like, oh, like this version of Fire Red has Pokemon encounters that are crafted to be, you know, 1 through 3 or 1 through 4 or whatever, as opposed to using a randomizer, which is all, you know, kind of becomes nonsense. But yeah, no, I mean, unless there are cheat codes to put specific Pokemon in your games, you don't really have an option, which is unfortunate. Jeez Louise, Asher. That is 2 close calls in a row, my little dude. All right.
Hey there, kid. You want a ball? Here you go. Now put it in your pocket and make sure you never use it because you never know when it'll be the right time.
All right. Ugh, so many poison Pokemon. I had to eat a chip. All right. Eradicate's coming back in. Instead of Pidgeot. I know, right? Actually, no, not instead of Pidgeot. Instead of... Yeah, I guess instead of Pidgeot. All right. Does Bug resist Psychic? Or is it just effective against it? It's one of those things that, like, it's kind of like how, like, Ice doesn't, like... Because I don't think Butterfree can do any damage to any of them, except maybe putting them to sleep. But then they all have Synchronize. Whereas Knobber might be able to outspeed them. At least the first 3. You know, Alakazam, I might not be able to outspeed, but usually Alakazam goes for a Calm Mind first. All right, let's do this here. There it is. All right, cool. Yeah, it's one of those weird things. All right, I'm gonna give you a Quick Claw just in case. All right, let's do this. So for Sabrina, let's see if we can do this with our rat. All right, Kadabra's up first. We got Nobby, who can go for a Shadow Ball and just absolutely devastate this guy. Mr. Mime's up next. Same thing here. No reason why it doesn't go down. Which, of course, will leave it in a Venomoth, which normally this is why I like to have... somebody with Flamethrower and Shadow Ball. So, but you know what? You can't always get what we want, huh? And then Alakazam comes in. I know I should... Yeah, I could have gotten it burned or something. Goes for a Calm Mind first, which I called. Snapped out of the confusion. Please, Oko with the Shadow Ball. And we do.
and Norbert proves themselves to be the top percentage. Rad. This game, and I mean, I know when we played Johto last week, and I lost against Lance, it was you know, it was bad. It was embarrassing. I felt real bad about myself. But like, normally I'm good at like this game, Gen 1 and 2. You know, I played them so dang much. I got them basically on lock for the most part. You can use it in Sabrina's gym. I don't know why you can't use it in any of the other gyms. You can only use it in Sabrina's gym. I don't know why, but that's it. We got a rate. Right, yeah. Last thing I need is another poison Pokemon. So let's actually just Who wouldn't? Ah, balls. I didn't want to fight that guy. Ooh, Electrode. That's okay, because I got a Norbert. Huh. Not looking so silly, are you now, you dinglehopper? That actually reminds me, I need to try to go get a Magnemite. But it's also like, who do I replace at this point? Like, who am I replacing on this squad? I mean, I guess I would have Magnemite instead of Golem, because that'll ditch some of my inherent weaknesses to everything and take care of my water problem. I think that's probably my best bet, is to go for Magnemite. I'm like the Yawn of this game, you know? Like, I might not be that good of a Nuzlocker, but like, I know how to Nuzlocke this game. You know? This one I can do. This one I can do real good. I didn't know you could use... Oh, really? Oh, that's funny. That's funny, Delta. Draconis, thanks for popping in, man. Thanks for hanging with me for so long. I'll catch you on the flippy floppy. Yeah, but that's quad week. Yeah, but I don't need Vaporeon or I mean, that's true, but Magneton, Golem I wouldn't be putting Golem in against Bruno anyways, and that's who it would be replacing. Yeah, I'll keep Nobby in there for now. Caterpie does indeed evolve into Metapod. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. There are 9 certified badges. I mean, Gary had 10, as we all know, but there are only 8. The other 2 were bottle caps that he got. That is a trick question. Poliwag does technically evolve into 3 different Pokemon, but not 3 times. Did I heal? No, but I mean, I guess Naubert's the only one that did anything. Hey there, Ash! Asadama. Do I want to learn Asadama? I would say no. Tombstoney. Whenever I read Tombstoney, all I can think about is a tombstone pizza. Put it on your, what do you want on your stone? But they're talking about the pizza, but like, it's also talking about your death. All right, we got Fots. There should be 16 per game, but you only get 8 patches. That way the games would be more replayable, even with vanilla stories. Yeah. That would be a neat way to do it. Like, in real life, yeah, there would probably be more, especially in, like, larger region, or, like, for the fact that the Indigo League is Kanto and Johto. Actually, a fan game whose first demo came out fairly recently. I want to check it out. It's called Pokemon Reckles. It's another Spanish game, because most of the good ones are. And it's a Johto game, and yeah, you get, you know, 4 badges from Johto, 4 badges from Kanto. Then you go through like a qualifier type of tournament with other gym challengers, and then you get the other 4 from each region after that. And I think that's a really a neat way to do the badge progression when you have that many when you have that many gyms. I'll probably play that when I get home too. Ooh. Hey Delta, what's going on, bud? We're doing well. We got no deaths so far. We got a pretty clean run. We are hopefully about to sweep Blaine. Then we can go pick up Giovanni, and finalize our team and go from there. Yes, Delta. I have tried to start GS Chronicles twice, and both times it crashed on me in the Goldenrod sewer. So I just have not tried since the second time it crashed there. But I do want to play it. I just haven't I haven't gone back and done it again yet. No, Bill, I don't want to go with you to your secret private island, you weird rich guy. So I mean, the nice thing with fan projects are that there are lots of different things that you can make. You can make anything, and you can make it whether it's a challenging game or a story-driven game or both. You know, when you have those tools to do it yourself, then yeah, it's great. But Pokemon is the biggest media franchise ever to have existed. You know, they kind of have to just keep on doing the thing. And I don't blame them for that, you know. I don't blame them for having, you know, like I played Pokemon Z, or like a lot of fan games have like that Gen 4, Gen 5 style, but that with like cleaner, with like a cleaner look on, like a, you know, like an HD-ified, why can't I talk? I'm getting tired. Like the HD 2D kind of thing that a lot of fan games have, and even a lot of ROM hacks have too. That's more expensive, you know. When you have all the assets in 3D already and you can just move them around some more, like that's cheaper to do than to pixel animate everything. So like I get it. Having a hand draw all these pixels all the time. Although I guess, I don't know. Oh, I'll take a look. I'll take a look then. But yeah, both times I tried to play it, it did not cooperate with me.
So I just kind of gave up for now. I figured I'd go back some other time. But yeah, I've always wanted to play GS Chronicles. I love when there are good mega evolutions. Like good new megas. And I know that they the Johto starters all have mega evolutions in that game. I saw Mr. Nuzlocke Joe play it maybe like 6 or 8 months ago. Wait till Giovanni brings out his Rhyhorn. Wait till he brings out that second Rhyhorn, you know? Welcome back, Matt. All right, cool. We're going to do this. We're going to fight Giovanni. We're going to go and hopefully get a Magnemite in the power plant to finish off our team. We'll fight Rando, and then I'm just going to fly to Indigo Plateau so we can finish up the Elite Four. And then we'll call Kanto. We'll call Kanto. And later this weekend, we'll pick up some Johto. Okay, all right. That did a little more damage than I would like, but we're in a good spot, obviously, because I'm going to outspeed Rhyhorn. And that's that. We win. There you go. Okay, cool. Hey, what's going on, Abby? Welcome to the party. Found a version of GS that had additional thing where the starters had dual types. Huh. I want water blue, spirit crystal, ascending emerald, fantastic platinum, Pokemon Z, Pokemon Magic, Pokemon Indigo. Well, I played Pokemon Indigo, because Pokemon Indigo is just Pokemon Anil, right? I did play that recently, Proctum. Unless there's a different Pokemon Indigo that's independent of Pokemon Anil. But hold on. While I'm going over to Rock Tunnel here, let's look up a couple of these. Hold on. Hooah. Pokemon Water Blue. What are you, Water Blue? Hello there. My name is Professor Oak, and I believe that you are my new best friend. I mean, okay, so it's just like, oh, so you play as blue. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Okay. So I am the rando. As third games, real games. They're not real? No soap. What do you mean no? What did I do? Well, Pokemon Water Blue does appear to be a real ROM hack where you play as blue. So I want to play Crystal Legacy at some point, but I also want to play Crystal Clear. I want them as remakes. I mean, like, you want me to make them? I don't understand. You're just letting me know that you want them to exist? Oh, that sucks easy. I'm sorry. You want me to make them? I'm not a developer. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even work here. I would love to make a game. Tentacool. You just want them. Mate, I want the freaks to make them. I don't know why I did that. I'm really sorry. Magneton, let's go. Baby's trying to sleep. I can't be loud. That was Master Ball. Master Ball on the Magneton. This is perfect. All right, our team is going to be complete, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to name you Winzip. Oh, that's cool. I just played Yellow. I mean, not a lot of people watched the video, but I just played Yellow Legacy, and I really enjoyed it. Then I also know there's a ROM hack called Recharge Yellow, which is Yellow in Fire Red, that's supposed to be decent. All right. So, all right, what are we doing here, ladies and gentlemen? All right, so I have a Vaporeon, Charizard. So is this my squad? I have a big old ground weakness. Or do I stick Oscar or Bill back in there? Magneton. I think this is good. As much as I want... Is there any reason for me to put Victory Bell in here? So Nidoking... Alright, so you can sweep Lorelei. Winzip can beat Lorelei by itself. For Bruno, I have Vaporeon and Nidoking. For Agatha, I have Gengar and Nidoking. For Lance, I have Vaporeon and Nidoking. And then as far as Blue is concerned, I got a little bit of everybody. I don't love the ground weakness that I have. Obviously, right now you have Levitate. That doesn't matter. Yeah, Nidoking be Nidokinging. And obviously Steel is just good. I mean, for options, not a lot. I mean, honestly, I'm not going to use Pidgeot. So really, it's Victory Bell and Primate, but they're not necessarily going to do anything. Victory Bell, I don't think it's going to do anything. The only reason that I would want Victory Bell is in case something happens to Magneton, so I can deal with Blastoise. But that's the only very specific use case for it being any good. Otherwise, it's not doing anything for me. True, but I mean, with Egg Boy, I have farts in my starter. But I guess it's like, no, you know, because Golem will be good for the first 3 gyms in Johto, or he'll be a Geodude then. But that'll basically make Faulkner, Bugsy, and Whitney a non-issue. So let's get Winzip up to 50, and then we'll fight Rando over here, and then we'll fly up to Indigo Plateau. And then I will, before we actually fight the Elite Four, I will load up PK Hex and do our EVs. Just because, you know, it's before the Elite Four, I'm going to do our EVs. And I think it's 63, right? Is it 63 or 65? Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. 63. Okay, cool. Any move swaps? Probably. I'll take a look. I know I need to teach Earthquake to Bob. Let's do Calm Mind. Yeah, nobody. Toxic. Let's teach that to Farts. Honestly, instead of Shadow Ball, I only have 50 base attack. There's no point. Psychic and Thunderbolt are always going to do more damage. Thunderbolt, there we go. Supersonic Sonic Boom, sure. Yeah, but it's just the way, just like how Lorelei is a water trainer. Not her only non-water Pokemon is Jinx. And she's a Slowbro. Slowbro's not even part ice. Slowbro's just a water Pokemon. Bruno's got 2 Onyxes. I mean, it's the thought process that Bruno is like lifting those Onyxes as weights. Like, I don't understand why those Onyx are there. And I don't need Thunderbolt also on him. So let's go for... Honestly, Surf might be good. No. Where's Flamethrower? Earthquake, Flamethrower, Ice Beam, and Shadow Ball. I think that's solid. And then Aerial Ace, anybody? Just Charizard. Ah. Okay, Fire Blast, no. Flamethrower, no. Shockwave. Yeah, in case somebody has some sort of evasion situation, I guess. I mean, there's no point in using Sonic Boom. Brick Break, Shadow Ball, Dig, Thunderbolt, Iron Tail, Soul Beam, Ice Beam, Taunt, Pulse, Speed Roar, Calm Mind, Water Pulse. We're good. All right, let's go beat up Rando. And then we'll do our EVs and head to the Indigo Plateau. I don't think anybody has double team, but just in case. But I'm also having flashbacks to that Wallace thing I was talking about earlier. The reason why we're back here doing this live, because I lost to Wallace and reloaded the save. I was like, no, I'm gonna beat you, Wallace. That stupid Ludicolo of his. But I don't want to be no dirty cheater. So here we are. Like, I might futz some stuff every once in a while, but I don't want to do it, like, not like that, man. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, Jeepers Crow, dude. Huh? Is this real? Welcome back, Ulysses. Ulysses. Get out of here, doggy dog. Alright, Rhyhorn's up now. Gonna go for another Surf. And then Blastoise comes in. Where's Oscar? I'm getting ready for the finale, my guy. I don't need Oscar anymore, man. I would love to keep on using Oscar, but I know that Oscar did not die. Oscar did not die. We have had no deaths this run. I will not allow you to slander me. Because if these Pokemon are coming with us into the next game, I was torn between Oscar and Jawbreaker, but having a rock Pokemon for Whitney, Bugsy, and Faulkner was too great you know, I couldn't afford to pass up that opportunity. All right, so Thunderbolt, Shockwave, Flamethrower, Fly, Aerialation, Metal Claw, Psychic, Thunderbolt, Confuse Ray, and Toxic. Brick Break, Mud Sport still, Jeepers, Crow, Rock Throw, and Earthquake. Earthquake, Flamethrower, Ice Beam in. And then Surf, Bite, Ice Beam, and Quick Attack. Is there a move I can teach Golem? Perfect. I mean, I guess Mud Sport's fine. And I'm not going to fight any electric Pokemon, though. I mean, I guess Strength. How dare you? I will not accept such slander. Double Team? Yes, it would. I'll go with Secret Power, actually. Secret Power is fun. Got a Rock Throw, though? Like, excuse you, dude. All right. So let's save. Oh, yeah, no. He has Brick Break. All right. So let's shut that down. And we're going to open up PK Hex. So that way we can get our, whatchamadoos, our EVs. Can we just hurry up? I need to go soon. Brockton, we are almost done, my dude. Why can't you guys see PK Hex? We're about to do the Elite Four. Let's do the Elite Four. So I am just getting everybody's EVs and hold items sorted. Well, hold items, I guess. Main stats. All right, here we go. So we want 252 for special attack. What is wrong with my computer? What is happening? I'm getting a little frustrated now. Why is this happening? My mouse just keeps on randomly skipping. Stop doing that. All right, well, let's X all this stuff out. There we go. All right. Um. All right, cool. Export save. All right, recent. Let's open you back up. Hacking and EVs make you unlegit, therefore you must restart a Pokemon Yellow. Nah, I'm good. I think if I beat the whole game in less than 4 hours, I'm allowed to do that one thing. Oh, shoot. Would you rather that I go to the department store and buy a bunch of vitamins? Because what I'm doing is effectively the same thing. If I maxed out all my EVs before I played 90% of the game, then I would agree with you that I'm cheating. But if I have enough money to just go buy my EVs, then whatever. Like, I'm not changing them. I'm just filling out what's left to allocate. You know what I mean? So, you know, I love arguing. I love arguing. No, I don't love arguing. I hate arguing. It always tickles my fancy whenever I get a comment for somebody saying that, like, I didn't do it the right way because I did X. It's like, okay. Like, when I give myself infinite splicers and infinite fusion, it's like, okay, would you rather that I go buy them at the Pokemart? Would that make you feel better? Because, like, I'm not buying more than I would be able to. I'm not fusing more than I would be able to afford because I never unfuse people, you know? It's weird stuff like that. Anyways, Tyner, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. And let's take one look at our team before we face off against the Elite Four. All right, so first up, we got Winzip the Magneton with Thunderbolt, Shockwave, Thunderwave, and Tri-Attack. Figment the Charizard with Flamethrower, Fly, Aerial Ace, and Metal Claw. Farts the Gengar with Psychic, Thunderbolt, Confuse Ray, and Toxic. Jawbreaker the Golem with Brick Break, Secret Power, Rock Throw, and Earthquake. Bob the Nidoking with Earthquake, Flamethrower, Ice Beam, and Shadow Ball. And finally, Asher the Vaporeon with Surf, Bite, Ice Beam, and Quick Attack. The right ways to play with Lopunny. Bruh. Alright, let's do this. And now we have this, for Game Boy Luke, Pokemon Mewtwo Stadium Battle theme song. She made this for Mr. Game Boy Luke, and here we are fighting Lorelei with it. So Ghost is a physical move in this gen, Delta. So right, Nidoking is split. So 2 physical moves, 2 special moves. Now we got Slowbro. Gonna be the same thing here. We're gonna be able to take out the bro, no problem. And then that'll lead into Lapras, who we should also be able to Oko. And I accidentally did 65 instead of 63. So you guys have to forgive me for that. Yeah, Gen 3 Ghost is the physical type. And so it was poison. So even like acid's a poison, a physical ability. Go back to yellow. No, I think I'll just, like... Hold on. I mean, I'm gonna Oka them all anyways. But hold on. Let me fix it. Gotta do the whole Elite Four with my rat now. There we go. Yeah, the fact that, like, Bite was dark. Karsten, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate it so much. Thanks for hanging out with me. All right, let's do this. And now it's time to face off against Lorelei and her Ice Boys. The first Ice Boy to come in is Dugong, and she's actually an Icy Girl. And we're going to go for a Thunderbolt, scoring a massive hit and grabbing the Yoko, despite the fact that I'm 2 levels lower than I was 5 seconds ago. Next up's going to come Cloyster, and when we go for another Thunderbolt, we can quickly grab ourselves the Oko, and that, of course, is going to lead into Slowbro, everybody's favorite Ice Pokemon. But this Ice Pokemon can't stand against the fury of my Thunderbolts. And then when Lapras comes in, it sings its last melody. But not before Jinx comes in, giving it everything she's got. And she manages to hold on. Those 2 levels made a huge difference, and the freeze! This is an entirely different ballgame, everybody. You better watch out, because Lorelei uses her first full restore. And then goes for a lovely kiss, so I have 1 frozen Pokemon and 1 sleepy Pokemon. And now I'm hopelessly attracted to Mr. Popo's girlfriend. I'm immobilized by love. Why not Charizard? Because it's neutral damage on Charizard. And you're sleeping again. Are you kidding? I don't know if I have any ladies. All right, Farts is my only woman. Farts is my only woman. And it put me to sleep. Yo, this Jinx. This is the hardest Jinx I have ever fought. I knew I should have done Toxic. Okay, there we go. So your woman farts. I mean, everybody farts. Everybody poops. We're all adults here. Nobody be weird about it. Holy moly. That might have been the toughest Lorelei fight I've ever had in this game. Nobody poops but you. I mean, to be fair, I didn't name them farts. Farts was assigned at birth. You know, I can't be held responsible for everybody who wants to fart. You know, some people's got to do their thing, you know? I can't. Sometimes I got to do what the chat wants. Chat wanted me to fart, so we farted. Thank you for going for Brick Break, a relatively weak move in comparison to High Jump Kick, and then we can take you down, no problem. Which, of course, leads into Machamp. And I am honestly a little scared here. What does Machamp have for moves? Rock Tomb is the only thing that it could hit Gengar with. I'm assuming a Cross Chop. Oh yeah, baby! Goes for a bulk up. Okay, well, now it's dead. Doesn't matter. Psychic. Cool, we're good. Which, of course, leads into his second Rock Snake, which we can take care of, no problem. And with that, we've defeated Bruno and his Rock Hard Boys. All right. Fart all over Agatha. Make sure to play around Chris. Yes. Oh, well, yeah, I gotta play around Chris. You can't risk it for the Chris kit. That's what I said. That was my saying. Risk it for the Chris kit.
Let the battle of gases begin. And Agatha's fourth gaseous Pokemon is actually this giant snake. You don't want to know what metaphor a snake could be. It's a turd. Fatality. Ray, happy birthday. Thank you so much for joining my stream. I really appreciate you being here. I know not everybody wants to watch me play non-fusion stuff, let alone vanilla stuff. So the fact that you're here makes me genuinely excited. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. And happy birthday. Yeah, no problem, man. Actually, instead of flamethrower, we're gonna put Thunderbolt back on, just because of the lead Gyarados on Lance. Okay. All right. Let's take on Lance. I'm in kind of a weird spot against Lance. I'm either going to sweep him or he's going to put up a big fight I don't feel like dealing with. So we'll find out which one it is. Oof. I got to finish this game up. I'm getting a little tired. I've done since like 4:30 a.m. my time. Wicked sinus headache. I could not sleep last night. And the dog stole my spot when I went to go get medicine, so I just woke up. So I need to lay the heck down. All right. Yeah, you use that full restore, big man. That's fine. Use your second one. It's all part of the game. Yeah, Vaporeon has Ice Beam. Yeah. All right, so his first Dragonite comes in. I'm assuming it's going to go for an Outrage. Well, we only have one Dragonite right now. I'm still, like, traumatized from last time. So I'm actually going to throw a Wind Zip in first, because I can resist it. He's probably going to go... I was assuming he was going to go for an Outrage. I just got called so hard. There's the Outrage. All right, cool. All right, cool. All right, and then... This is probably the one with Fire Blast, so we're going to swap out into Asher. No, use Outrage. Okay, that's fine. Ah, Beans, I meant to use Ice Beam. Damn, okay. I'll take that all day long. My goodness me. Yeah, but that's true. Lance and Johto falls under-leveled. Through rigorous breeding exercises. He's got a bunch of Mist Stones or whatever. They work like that for him. Probably not in this game, but I'm always afraid because if it's a Pteranodactyl in Infinite Fusion, it's like scarred me into thinking that his Aerodactyl could do anything. But anyways. Alright, let's take on Rando. Let's do this. For all the bananas. Feather Dance. Go ahead and use Feather Dance, big man. Go ahead and use it, because we're going to go for a Thunderbolt, and we're going to grab ourselves the KO. Let's see if we can do... So, Arcanine comes in next.
I would love to be a franchisee of Rando's Random Restaurant. I hear we're trying out some secret menu items. Oh man, so when I re-record the VO for this, because I already made and edited the video that was gonna be just like my straight run, and I made some funny Rando's restaurants. I made some really good Rando's restaurant group jokes, but they don't exist anymore. You know, they don't exist anymore. I did not mean to use psychic. Yeah. What can you do against me? You can use psychic. What am I doing still staying in, you silly goose? All right, let's just swap out into Bob. Jeez Louise, dude. Oh no, you have Giga Drain, Sleep Powder, Light Screen, and Egg Bomb. So you don't have Psychic. You do have Sleep Powder though. And we eat those all day, but the problem is this Giga Drain. All right, so I guess I'll swap into WinZip. Just because I can resist this stuff. And let me get the paralysis off. I know, right? No, it's not very effective, but I... All right, there we go. Done. Oh, yeah. Oh, good. Fart's trying to learn Mean Look on level 64. Very useful. All right, Blastoise comes in next for reasons. I don't know why. Oh, that's why. Okay, buddy. Come on. Let's go. All right, little man. You can do this. All right, which means Rhydon's in next, so I can swap into Asher. We should be able to take care of that, no problem. We eat that Earthquake for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then we're going to go for a Surf here. And his only Pokemon left, I think, is Alakazam. Well, yeah, because he leveled up. Yeah, you set up that Reflect. Okay. So he's probably going to heal here. He didn't. He goes for a Psychic, which is fine because I'm a Vaporeon. And that is a perfect Kanto run, everybody. Perfect Kanto run. Perfect Kanto run. That's my little champion dance. Because now I am the owner of Rando's Random Restaurant. And we're renaming this the Soap Stop. That's how you write comedy. Not perfect without Oscar. I'm sorry that we left so many behind. Asher was not 60. I lowered all of their levels. Okay, apparently I lowered all of their levels except for Asher. Well, Proctum, I'm not redoing that again. So we still win. Back to yellow. Back to yellow. Wow. Well, we had a deathless Kanto experience. Pretty solid team. I'm happy with it overall. I won't tell if you don't. I mean, I won't tell anybody. Except the fact that, like, I make a video. I'm going to make a video about this, and I'm going to have to tell everybody. But we win. We won. I'm not sure yet. Probably Heart Gold. Just because I don't like having to go to the Whirl Islands. I like the fact that the Burn Tower is just right there. I know that's a stupid reason, but that's probably the one I'm going to play. But yeah, so I'll play that. I don't think tomorrow, but maybe sometime this weekend. If not, then probably on Monday. And hopefully we can just wipe the whole thing out on Monday, like we did all this tonight. So, for the, you know, for the handful of you watching with me right now,
or for all of you watching the VOD later on. And then hopefully in a couple of weeks, I'll edit this down and put it up as a video. I'll try to do some intercuts with some, you know, I guess more like how like Yon or like Alpha Rat or somebody does their stream videos. I'll try to do it like that. But I'm not a very good editor, so we'll see what happens. Bullying the Kabuki girls is always soul soothing. But yeah, I will catch you all on the flippy floppy. I'm gonna go hang out with my wife until it's bedtime. I need to eat something because I've been playing since like 5:30. I need to eat dinner. It's almost 10. He's not even looking at the Oscar death message. Poor Oscar. He's not dead and forgotten. He's just living with Professor Oak at the lab. He's living with Professor Oak at the lab. Same thing. I'm not lying. All right, everybody. I'll catch you all later.